$30 million. That's what this tiny startup made by just focusing on one thing with full force. Now they are on their track to hit $100 million. They didn't just blow up because of marketing, they blew up because they turned their entire life into content. Everything began for them with just this one decision. Don't market, tell the damn story. No, they didn't run any big ads, neither did they hire any influencers. Just 3 founders, 1 camera, and whatever chaos happened in their life every single day. It was fights, it was tears, it was stress, there were wins, it was messy, and it was all raw and real. People didn't follow a chocolate brand. People followed human beings trying to build something impossible. But this one thing changed everything for them. Early on, nobody trusted them, so they started selling samples for 25 cents. People bought it through their website, and that tiny frictionless price point became their first trust engine. And from there, they hand delivery their first hundreds of orders. Yes, hand delivered. No shipping, no couriers. They literally drove around the city with boxes of chocolate bars. Every delivery came with a handwritten message and a Polaroid photo personally signed by the founders. This is unscalable by design, which is exactly why it created insane emotional connection. And then people started posting these Polaroids on their Instagram stories. Their friends got curious, and then obviously the brand blew up. But here's the part nobody talks about. Most brands think the About Us section on their website is the story of their brand. Like that is what storytelling is, what they think. But Midday Squares understood that storytelling is repetition, not placement. You don't write stories for once in some corner of your website. You tell it again and again and again and again and again until even strangers feel like they know you. And by doing this, in just 10 days, they sold around 2,000 chocolate bars purely from social media noise. No ads, only community obsession and raw storytelling. And that made people root for them. Soon after, they crossed from 2,000 chocolate bars to 15,000 chocolate bars in orders. It was from a condo kitchen to a nationwide distribution across Canada and the US. And today, it's a multi-tens of $1,000,000 brand. A great story with a bad product dies. A great product with no noise also dies. Midday Squares combined both a solid product plus a massive noise around that product. That's why it exploded. And this is where it gets even crazier. If you collect vintage toys, talk about vintage toys. If you love sneakers, talk about sneakers. Whatever your thing is, double down on it. That's where the internet hits and you build an empire. People didn't buy the product, they bought the journey. They bought the drama that actually felt real. Because the truth is simple. Real stories scale faster than perfect marketing ever will.